Hey guys, it's another beautiful day in Ghana, West Africa, and today we are at Legon City Mall. I'm going to take you up to the upper floor and we're going to take a look at EPP Books. This is my favorite bookstore in Ghana and you'll see why in just a moment. Alrighty, follow me on this walking tour into the bookstore. Let's go. All right, so here we are. Again, this is Legon City Mall opposite Legon University. There's supermarkets, workout gyms, and a number of other shops here. So if you've never been here, you are welcome. All right, let's climb these stairs. So we're going to be going to EPP Books on the second floor. Yeah. Good morning. Let me get those steps in, boy. And here we are. I tell you. Guys, I tell you, this place will make you forget where you are. So I tell you, I just come and, I walk up and down the aisles and look for nice books. They've got all the different sections clearly marked. And the books are very, very affordable. So I'm like, man, first we're going to go to the architecture section. That's where I always come. But they have it all. Look at this: management, engineering. If you want to get into economics, they got economics. I even found myself buying some medical books. I got this wonderful book on the brain. Oh, they even still have it. Let me show you. But look at this. So I tell you, to my people, if you're missing home and you're feeling nostalgic, I tell you, come out to EPP Books. Yeah, this book, let me get over here real fast. Yeah, I had to pick up this book. It's got a number of great imagery and information inside. I also picked up some child development books. I really wanted to start to understand what my children were going to be going through. But this is why we came, the architecture section. Yep, yep, yep. So I want to tell you another interesting story because it probably took me, wow, how long did it take? I'd have to really think about it, but I would say it easily took me at least 5 years before I had a bookshelf. You know, on this journey, you have to leave a lot of things behind, and books, a lot of them got left behind. I remember I had some other friends who had recently repatriated, and they came over for a game night, and we were playing Monopoly, and they were like, "You've got a bookshelf," because they knew exactly what it feels like. You know, we're everywhere and nowhere, and a bookshelf is something that you would have at a fixed permanent place. I'm interweaving now. I need to stay some method to my madness of walking through here. But now I have a very, very big bookshelf, and I have been collecting some books. It's not nowhere near as full as it could be, but you get the sentiment. So yeah, here's the business section. I've actually picked up some great books on Ghana business law and other rules and regulations. Now you can imagine how hard it is to maintain a bookstore. And so bear with us, but ultimately what they've done here is wonderful. The place is looking great. The AC is blowing cold, and we appreciate all of the effort of EPP Books and this wonderful, wonderful store. Mathematics, ICT, I tell you everything. All kinds of wonderful books. So again, for me, this is like coming to the library. It's very quiet, very peaceful. I browse, I read, and I always buy something. Today, what I'm gonna buy is, they have a number of folders. I'll show them to you, and they cost like 3 CDs. And these are like 5-star notebook folders and stuff. Oh, politics. Yep, politics and religion. They're all here. Education and history. Now, I've been picking up cookbooks lately. So let me go over to the cookbook section. I tell you. Ooh. That Mexican cookbook. So I've been picking these cookbooks up so that we can do different interesting stuff at home, and I can expose the family to all of these wonderful recipes tourism. Ooh. You see there's a little cafe. Ooh, here's our African writers. They've also got a children's play area, so you can bring your kids here to play after school, educational games, and all kinds of wonderful stuff. But guys, look at this. This was somebody's dream and vision, and here it is. I have fond memories of the library growing up. They used to have a nighttime book drop, and we could never get there within working hours, and we didn't want those late fees. And the kids would always fight over who would get to go and pull the book drop slot and slide the book in. All kinds of stationery. You see what I was talking about? Let me show you. Man, in middle school, 5-star, that was the thing. I had the 5-star Velcro zip-up binders, the folders. You would dream to have all that stuff for your back to school. And choppers. The Obamas. All kinds of stationery stuff. So you can get your office supplies. Inspirational and motivational books. Bright ideas. I tell you, everything. So if you come, you better come with a budget, otherwise you will overspend. I promise you. Let's check out the new arrivals. Okay, so first and foremost, pick you up the Constitution. You're definitely gonna want one of those. Lawmaking process. Yes, it's your fault. Take charge of your life. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Power is everywhere. Kwame Nkrumah's speeches. There's a critical perspective that you can get here because there's a lot of books that are written by Africans, Ghanaians, about Ghanaians, history, and so many wonderful things. We're in the children's section now. I smell some food somewhere that smells really, really good. The other thing, which is a reality of life, but education and these experiences, they're quite expensive. It's almost borderline a privilege, what should be a right. And so you've got to be thankful and appreciative of. You see? Yeah, I've been here since Kufuor was president. Kofi Annan, the Big Six. Hey, Pele. Now this is Ghana's Pele. It's not, when I first came here, I was living in Abelimpe, and they're like, oh, Pele's house is right there. And I said, Pele? And they're like, yeah, but this is Abede Pele, who was a famous Ghanaian footballer, and his nickname was Pele because of how good he was. I tell you, the stories, Kofi and the Crow, Alma's Dream. Even books in Twi. So again, there's a lot of things, a lot of wonderful, wonderful things here that, oh, National Geographic. Yeah. Yeah. We are shaped by our experience and our mind. Our mind is our encyclopedia of understanding. And we use that dictionary, encyclopedia, to process all of our thoughts and to quantify them into meanings, to quantify rather our emotions into meaning. And so all of this is the data that you input. Some of this will look familiar from your childhood. Others, you will have never seen anything like this. The children's section. Good morning. So you see so many wonderful stories and books. So many. And look at the little bookshelves for the kids. The intentionality. This reminds me of the old McDonald's playgrounds. Oh, you could have so much fun here. So much fun. Yep. So you see, guys, there's an experience to be had. The beautiful black imagery. You see our books. You see our books. Look at that. You see our books. How beautiful they are. Yeah. And then again, the classics. You can't tell me you didn't read R.L. Stine growing up. Oh, check this one out. I tell you, half the time I buy books just because of the artwork. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Sitting area. Oh, my mom will love this story. We used to go on adventures, and we went to go and look at the sloths in Daytona Beach, and I'll never forget that. So again, guys, this is EPP Books, and they are located at the Legon City Mall. And I'm sure there's a book here for you. Now, which book that is? Hey, they have everything. I don't know. Flavor Flav. Oh, Complete Zulu. Let's have one last look. The Architect's Handbook. Who remembers these old Haynes manuals? Yeah. I miss my Volkswagen. Yep, I had an old hippie bus back in the days in college. A yellow bus, Volkswagen Westphalia. The top popped up and there was a camper there. A lot of wonderful memories. I wish I had that here, but not everything could make it. A lot of stuff got given up on. In the beginning of life. Calculus, textbooks, statistics. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this. This is EPP Books at Legon City Mall. And if you ever find yourself in the area, please stop by and come and pick up something. Welding. A Handbook of the Constitutional Law of Ghana and its History. Yeah, I'm in the phase of life right now where I'm learning the lessons of the legal side of business. And don't get me wrong, the weight of what I'm dealing with is very, very heavy. But I'm mindful that with this level of business, this has got to come with it. You can't be at this level of success and not face these challenges. And so because of that, I actually handle and face the challenges with the level of perseverance that, I've got to be excited about it. This is what I'm here to do, and this is the challenge that I'm confronted with right now, and so I'm going to overcome that challenge. Yeah. All right, guys, it's a wrap. So I got my folders, my 5 stars, so I can be organized. And yep. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, go ahead and comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And yeah, so until next time, see you later. I ran into my favorite power couple. Let me go ahead and greet them. All right, guys, I'll be right back.